Hey, so I just finished about a 7.5 kilometer run here in downtown Tokyo around this like beautiful park, and it's just fucking gorgeous here today. The rain finally stopped. I'm out repping the Canucks, and anyways, the reason I came and ran at this particular park is that there's this writer named Haruki Murakami, and I really love his work. And he wrote a book called What I Talk About When I Talk About Running. And one of the things he does is he comes and runs in this park pretty much every single day. He says in the book that when he's writing, his routine like does not stop, and he's really on schedule. And so I figured that if I came out here, maybe I would like run into him or something like that. And so I purposely ran the opposite way around this 1 mile little route, hoping that I'd run into him. And he's about probably a 60-year-old Japanese looking guy, and it's hard to tell them all apart. So I saw one guy that maybe, no, it probably wasn't him, but let's just pretend it was. I didn't really say anything. But anyways, it was a great run. I'm just chilling, having some type of vitamin water or whatever. And I think I finally beat this jet lag. I feel awesome right now. It's a beautiful day. I think I'm going to just kind of tour around this park. I even saw a driving range, and maybe I'm going to go hit a large bucket of balls or something like that. Anyways, first impressions of Tokyo, it's huge. And the thing I love the most is no one locks up their bicycles. Like, you can just sort of put your bike wherever you want. Everyone's got a little kickstand on it, and no one touches it. Like, no one touches other people's shit when you leave it lying around. And so I think there's a lot of respect here in this culture, and obviously there's a lot of trust as well. You did that in Toronto, you get your bike jacked in less than an hour. So in Kyoto, I think I'm going to get my hands on a bike and ride it around a little bit. Anyways, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I think I might just keep on with this Murakami tour. He tells a story in his book about when he started writing. And there's a baseball stadium that's not too far away from here. And as the story goes, he was in the outfield and he heard the crack of the bat. And then he had this moment where he's like, fuck it, I can write a novel. And on the way home from the baseball game, he stopped and bought a paper and some pens. And he sat down and he wrote a story, and it won this prestigious Japanese literary prize. And then a few years later, he published this book called Norwegian Wood, and sold like 12 million copies or something in Japan, and made him so famous that he became a recluse. So he doesn't do Japanese interviews. He really doesn't really get in at all with the Japanese literary culture. And he got so much attention from like the paparazzi and stuff. He and his wife actually moved to Greece, and then they moved to America. But anyways, apparently he's here in Tokyo somewhere. I didn't see him today. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and try it again. I'll post a link to my run on Strava in the description to this video down below. And remember, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and see you later. Okay, so I think I found the exact bookstore in Shinjuku where Murakami bought his paper and pen to write his first story. So I'm going to go in and take a look. They've got every single color and type of paper that you could ever want. It's overwhelming. Hey, so made it out of that store alive. It was completely fucking insane. Japanese department stores are like 8, 9 floors, and in the basement they always have food courts. So anyways, I grabbed some lunch for like $5 and bought a copy of Murakami's book. It's in Japanese, so I can't read it yet, but I think it'll be a great souvenir. And then I also picked up a copy of this book, which is the one that he was inspired to write after hearing the crack of the baseball bat at that game I was telling you about. Anyways, I'm exhausted right now. Walking around here is just totally like an assault on your senses, and I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna go home and have a little bit of a nap. It's only 12 o'clock right now, by the way. It's noon, and I'm toast. Another thing is, I went in there looking for paper and pens too, but the more I thought about it, like, it's kind of fucking stupid. Like, I have a paper, I have a pen. There's nothing special about them. And if I know anything about writing, it's just that if you got something to say, just fucking say it. It doesn't matter what type of pen you use or whether you got the right computer or whatever. Just put it out there. If you don't have any paper or pen and it's important to you, just write it in your own blood. Like, it doesn't matter. If it's inside and it's got to get out, then you got to find a way. Anyways, remember, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Peace.